Hi, my name is Klenke. I'm an author and spiritual coach living in Germany, and my recently published book, it's a spiritual coaching book that came to me on its own accord while I was sitting on a power vortex in Sedona in Arizona. That's the Miracle Problem Solver that is meanwhile internationally published. Today I want to take you on a kind of virtual journey, on a virtual trip to Arizona, and with the help of this video you can tap into the mystical powers of these vortexes. So let's now start our virtual journey to Sedona, that's in Arizona. I've visited Sedona and its vortexes several times on my holidays in the United States, and I feel deeply connected to Sedona, to the special energy of Sedona, because Sedona and the area of the red rocks around Sedona with lots of so-called vortexes is an immense, powerful, an immense magical and energetic area. I would say it's the area with the strongest power spots, the strongest power places that I have visited, and I've visited quite a lot of power places all around the world in the last decades. My stays in Sedona really touched me. They have been life-shifting, one could say, because I got a lot of gifts, a lot of healing, a lot of strong energy impulses for my life from tuning in to the energy of Sedona. Many other people report the same or similar, like the German famous painter Max Ernst was one of the people who enjoyed staying at Sedona and being inspired there. I read in the internet that he once said, "The only places on this earth that I want to live is either Paris or Sedona." Walt Disney came to that place to retreat and to dive into new projects and new ideas. Al Pacino built a beautiful, beautiful villa there, very close to a famous power place, to a very famous vortex. And John Wayne also got the idea to produce Western films when he was in Sedona. Actually, the first Western film which he produced was made in the area of Sedona. Sedona is a place that humans have traveled to when they wanted to retreat, when they wanted to do a vision quest, when they wanted a time to get clear about their life path, their life purpose. And they've done that for centuries, thousands of years already. I think Sedona is a place where it's immensely easy to tap into the inner wisdom, deeper wisdom, the source. The American natives would say great spirit. That means the spirit, the energy beyond everything, or the cause of everything that's existing. And when you come here, that's because the strong, radiant energy, the energy field of the earth is so intense, so strong here, that it's very easy for nearly everybody or anybody who's open to it to feel this, to sense this, and to utilize this for their own well-being, peace in life, and to get closer to the calling of their heart, of their soul. You take time to walk to one of these vortexes, to one of these red rock areas around Sedona, and you take your time to sit there, to contemplate, to meditate there for a while. You can see very, very wide, the wide open land, the wide open blue radiant sky here. And when you see this outerwards, very soon you will notice that there is a similar width opening up within you, a wide field inside you, deep inside you, And simultaneously there opens up a connection, or a connection is established to a vast space inside, a space beyond time and space, you could say. That's one of the qualities of these energy vortexes in the Red Rock area around Sedona. Their energy is vast, it's deep, and it's beyond time and space. And you can sense a source, an essence that is beyond the matter or the material of our everyday life and our everyday thinking. It's far, far deeper and wiser. It's an energy that's healing. Many people report that they have been healed here from all kinds of sicknesses. It's an energy that's strengthening. It's an energy that's really very empowering. It's empowering to be who you are, who you truly are, to follow your life purpose, to follow the calling of your soul, of your heart. When you take time to visit and stay for a while of one of these energy vortexes, you will very soon be connected with that within you, that's beyond time and space, that's beyond your physical body, beyond your habits, your thinking, and your physical life at the moment. This energy is so healing, and it's connecting you with the eternal flame that's living in you. It's connecting you with the essence of you that is radiant, that is unique, and it's shining in everybody. The source that is the cause of everything, of anything in existence and beyond. A lot of different vortex areas, old sacred spaces around Sedona in the Red Rock area, and for me, they feel amazingly different. They're not all the same. Some are soothing and you're calming down when you're sitting there. There are others who make you excited and you feel empowered and positive and courageous when you sit there for a while. And all this on a very small area. And with this video, I would like to take you there, to connect you with this energy, not just by telling you about it, not just by my words, but as well by using the energy, doing energy work. The Sedona energy is dear to me, is always with me, is always radiating within me. As soon as I think about the place or look at a picture of Sedona or one of its vortexes. And I hope dearly that this video gives you a taste what it means to connect to or to tap into Sedona energy. Let's go to one of the most famous and very strong vortexes in Sedona, the so-called Bellrock. And while we are walking, the air is so soft, it's like caressing the skin, and the sky is radiant blue and white, and it's such a joy walking here. And often single little white clouds are standing over the Bellrock. It's very easy to climb Bellrock, or you don't even have to climb up all the way. You just climb the lower third or the lower half, and you can see that the rocks have been washed and molded millions of years ago by the ocean. Rocks, they look like stone waves, soft shapes. It's like a flowing of red that was formed into rocks. You can step up from one wave to another on this soft-shaped rocks, and it's like a staircase made by nature to help you climb up. As soon as you climbed up a few of those stairs, you can feel the energy strengthening and the radiance touching you. The radiance of this power vortex touch you and surround you. And let's sit down here for a while and watch how wide the area is and how beautiful. And it gives you the illusion that you're sitting in a flat area. But actually, we're here already at the foot of the Bellrock at an altitude of about 3,000 feet. And the red rocks go another 1,000 or more feet up. That means you're already quite close to the sky when you're sitting here, and you're also quite close to the stars, and when you come during daytime, very close to the sun. So you have really to take care that you wear a hat and wear some sunscreen. And some of the red rock formation around these vortexes are shaped like, they look like artwork, like statues. That it's hard to believe that it was made by wind and the sea and not humans who did this. For example, there is the submarine rock or Snoopy rock or Mary and her child rock. And these formations really look like a submarine or like the Sphinx or like Mary and her child. And the people who live here have a saying, God created the Grand Canyon, but he lives in Sedona. This nature you see here in this form is millions of years old, and it's really beyond time. When you go here, you go or you enter space that is beyond time. And decades, 100 years, 1,000 years ago, people already came here like we do today, to sit here, to contemplate, to enter the inner space. Shamans have cast their oracles, have done their rituals here. And they came here to connect with the calling of their soul, the voice of their heart, of their inner guidance, with the voice of Mother Earth and the Great Spirit. Whenever I sit here and I look in the width of the valley, I so often think I wouldn't be surprised when suddenly a group of cowboys on their Mustangs would gallop around the next corner. Or I also wouldn't be surprised if a UFO would come around the next corner, appear in the sky, or land just before me. And there are many people who say that they had a UFO encounter on one of these vortexes. And when I sit here for a while, I don't know whether I'm in the 18th or in the 20s or in the 25th century. Time is dissolving here. To me, it seems like a time portal. And all of that, of course, has impact on you when you visit this place. And let's now look for a quiet place, maybe somewhere in the shade, where we can sit a while. Or maybe you go around and look for a nice place where you would like to sit in silence, undisturbed for a while, to tune in and to tap into this magical, mystical energy. Connect to this power. Connect to the earth. And as I said before, you're also very close to the sky here, much closer to the sky than normal. When you look at the trees here, these little juniper trees you find here everywhere, very, very often they're twisted and turned. And when you see these twisted, turned and turned again trees, you know that you're at a place with a very strong energy. And it's interesting because you can find these juniper trees all around Sedona, very often in Arizona, and normally they're just straight growing up trees. But as soon as you come to Vortex, you see these screwed, turned, twisted trees everywhere. And then you know you've come to the right place. And now that you've found your place, sit down in a comfortable but relaxed position, and maybe you breathe sometimes deeply into your abdomen. And out. And you feel the relaxation of your shoulders, of your jaw, of your whole body. And you can feel the weight of your body on the ground, on the red stone ground, who is so warm because of the warm sun. And this warmth is radiating from the earth into your body from below. And it's so pleasant to sit here on these smooth, soft, polished red rocks. And perhaps we can hear the cry of a quail. They are living around here. And it's so beautiful how the warm, dry summer air is caressing our face. Or I'm quite certain that meanwhile you can sense the strong energy of Mother Earth that is entering you, that is streaming into you from below. It streams in every cell of your body, and it's flowing in you, filling you more and more. And I'm quite certain that you will notice after a while how your everyday life is so far away, how your problems, your worries, even body pains are dissolving at this magical place, just melting in the sun. Now you've arrived here in this gorgeous, beautiful, timeless, vast space. And you might also feel more alive in a moment. Especially this vortex, especially the Bellrock, is well known for its quality to empower, to strengthen. It's a place of rejuvenation. It's a place of empowerment. It's a place where you regain new courage, new hope, new ideas, where solutions for situations that seemed stuck so far, where these solutions just pop up in your head out of the nowhere. And maybe you even can feel this soft and subtle pulsating in your body by now. Now that you've arrived here, you've also arrived within yourself. You've come home into yourself, sitting here. And it is as if this energy would work on our body, on our minds, on our energy field. Maybe you can sense it now. And maybe you can feel it in a certain part, in a certain area of your body. It's like this energy is soothing, healing, nourishing you. But as well, your mind, your thinking is nourished, is soothed, and suddenly totally new ideas pop up in your mind. Positive, constructive, courageous ideas. So now you can use this opportunity to ask this vortex, this energy, this timeless universal wisdom. The Native Americans would say the Great Spirit. You can ask it to answer a question that's on your mind, or ask it to show you something, to tell you something in your inner ear, or to show it in your inner eye that's important for your life, or to shift something in your life, or to point at something that would be of great importance for you in your life situation right now. And now stay receptive. Trust in the energy of the Bellrock Vortex, as the answer to prayers will come at this vortex, reliable, always. Or maybe you even see something in the surrounding around you. Sometimes you look up and suddenly there is a peculiar twisted branch of this juniper tree that has the form of, or cloud that has a shape of, or a stone is lying to your feet that reminds you of something. Yes, when you're sitting here, you should watch out for the signs of nature. Or suddenly, very soft, very gentle, a beautiful dragonfly is landing on your arm or your knee. That happened to me several times here. Or, and this also happened to me quite often, especially at the Bellrock, that suddenly, in the air, just a few yards in front of you, there's this little hummingbird hovering right in front of you, watching you as curious as you are watching it. And its little wings are moving so fast you cannot see them in the air. Yeah, all this can happen on the Bellrock. Maybe the business idea of your life pops up, or something that could really make your life easier, more joyful, peaceful. Or perhaps you just feel whole and home. And it feels like you really arrived in this incarnation, in this body. Yes, now you're whole and home. Watch inside and outside. Sense inside and outside. Stay present. Stay at peace. Stay relaxed and with ease and trustful and joyous. You're curious. What will happen to you sitting at this power place?